Some will be like, I want to have fun and enjoy my life. If I perish, I perish. Hey, it would have been wonderful if the impact of your perishing would be felt by you and all. Hey guys, you're welcome to my channel. I am Tonia Ezekie. I'm a medical laboratory scientist. So in today's video, I'll be talking about breast cancer. So this video is more of an awareness video. I remember when I was doing my foreign graduates retraining program in Nayut Navy, I was posted to histopathology department. There we receive a lot of tissue and tissue samples and organs. So it happened that when I was there, we received a lot of breast samples. Our head of department at the time, she was telling us that there are so many cases of breast cancer these days. Breast cancer is increasing in Nigeria, and people are not aware. A lot of people are not aware. A lot of people are dying of this cancer because of lack of early detection, okay, because they were not detected early. And a lot of things can lead to this disease not being detected early. It could be due to poor healthcare system. It could be due to fear of the results, or the cost of treatment. It could be because some people prefer to treat themselves via spiritual way. They go to traditionalists or prayer houses, for treatment. And peradventure, if they were not able to get the healing they wanted, they will not remember that there is a hospital. And by the time they come, the whole thing has gotten to the last stage where nothing much can be done. So, but the main thing that causes this lack of early detection is lack of awareness. Okay, if people are aware of the danger, if people are aware that they can actually die from this if something is not done early, if people are not aware of this, the high rate, the cases, the increase of these cases, they will be reluctant. Okay, so this is why I'm making this video, so that we will understand what breast cancer is and the risk factors, and what can you do to get detected early. Breast cancer is a disease in which the cells in the breast grows out of control. There are different kinds of breast cancer, and it depends on which cell in the breast turn into cancer. The breast is made up of three main parts: the lobules, the ducts, and the connective tissues. So the lobules is where breast milk are being produced, while the duct is a tube that carries breast milk to the nipple, and then the connective tissue kind of surrounds and holds everything together. Most breast cancers begins, from the lobule or the duct. Breast cancer can spread outside the breast through blood vessel and lymph vessel. When blood cancer spreads to other parts of the body, it is said to have metastasized. There are several kinds of breast cancer, but the main ones are the invasive lobular carcinoma, that's the one from the lobule, and the invasive ductal carcinoma, the one from the duct. A lot of people will ask, what is actually the cause of breast cancer? Breast cancer happens when abnormal cells in your body divide and multiply. Experts doesn't really know what causes this process to start in the first place. But according to research, there are several risk factors that can increase your chances of developing breast cancer. The first one is age. According to research, it says 50, 55 and above. But these days, even younger people now have breast cancer. You will see people in their 30s, 40s, having breast cancer, going through, having mastectomy, and and all of that. So it is no longer about age. It's no longer about age. It can happen to anybody. The next factor is gender or sex. Women are more likely to develop breast cancer than men. So there are very little cases, just very few cases of breast cancer in men. It's like 1 in 1,000. But women, we have high chances of developing breast cancer. So if you're a woman, always check yourself. The next risk factor is family history and genetics. If you have parents siblings, children, or any close relative that have been diagnosed of breast cancer, then you are more likely to develop this breast cancer at some point in your life. About 5 to 10% of breast cancers are due to single abnormal gene that are being passed down from parents to their children. So it can be discovered using genetic testing. So you just need to test yourself and see if you have this gene. If you do, then you seek for medical advice and know what next to do so that you avoid finding yourself in difficult situations in the future. The next risk factor is smoking. Tobacco has been linked to a lot of cancers, including breast cancer. In every cigarette pack, they always write smokers are liable to die young. But some people don't pay attention to that statement. Some will be like, I want to have fun and enjoy my life. If I perish, I perish. Hey, it would have been wonderful if the impact of your perishing would be felt by you alone. But when you find yourself in the hospital, you won't even be strong enough to, you know, make money to take care of your hospital bills. It will be the people around you that will feel the pain. It's the people around you that will feel the anxiety. They are going to abandon their own life and focus on saving your own life. So, in fact, like it's not going to be easy on them. So please don't perish. We don't want you to perish. Stop smoking for your own good. Next factor is alcohol. According to research, too much intake of alcohol can increase your chance of developing some types of breast cancer. Next one is obesity. Obesity increases your chance of breast cancer and cancer recurrence. Next one is radiation exposure. If you have had radiation therapy, especially to your neck, your head, and your chest, you are more likely to develop this breast cancer. Next is hormone replacement therapy. People who have had HRT have high chances of developing breast cancer. So there are so many other risk factors that can lead to breast cancer. All you need to do is, check with your healthcare provider and know if you are at risk of developing breast cancer. So now let's talk about how is breast cancer diagnosed. First, you need to go to the hospital. Your healthcare provider will perform breast examination on you, ask for your family history, your medical history, ask if you have any symptoms. And after that, the person can recommend tests to check for breast abnormalities. Tests like mammogram, ultrasonography, positron emission tomography, PET scanning, MRI. So after the imaging testing, if your health provider sees anything suspicious, they can decide to go for biopsy. They can take your breast tissue and send it to pathology lab for further analysis. So after that, if your result comes out positive, then you have to seek for medical advice and know what else to do, to how to go about it. So I hope this video was helpful. Please share this video to your female friends, your mothers, your sisters, your girlfriends. Everybody needs to be aware of this increasing disease. It is increasing in a high rate in Nigeria. So share this video, like and comment on my channel, and stay blessed.
Say what you wanna say to me now.